Betrayal. It's a word that resonates through the annals of history, leaving its mark on the pages of time. Have you ever been betrayed by anybody? Now, how about your best friend? Hurts, right? Let's see about a few of the most shocking betrayals in history. Our journey begins with a plot so treacherous, it could have changed the course of history forever. The Gunpowder Plot. In the annals of history, few betrayals have reverberated as profoundly as the Gunpowder Plot of 1605. This infamous event, orchestrated by a group of Catholic conspirators, aimed to obliterate England's Protestant government and monarch. Here, we delve into the intricate web of deception that culminated in one of the most infamous acts of treachery in British history. The Gunpowder Plot unfolded against the backdrop of religious strife and political tension. Led by the notorious figure, Guy Fawkes, a group of disillusioned Catholics conspired to assassinate King James I by blowing up the Houses of Parliament during the state opening. Under the cloak of darkness, Fawkes and his cohorts smuggled 36 barrels of gunpowder into a cellar beneath the parliamentary chambers. Their plan was meticulous, their resolve unyielding. However, their plot was not destined to succeed. Alerted to the conspiracy by an anonymous letter, authorities conducted a search of the Parliament building in the early hours of November 5th. There, they apprehended Fawkes, clad in cloak and dagger, poised to ignite the explosives. The exposure of the Gunpowder Plot sent shockwaves throughout England. Fawkes and his co-conspirators faced swift and merciless justice, their names forever etched in infamy. Yet, their failed attempt served as a stark reminder of the fragility of power and the enduring resilience of justice. In conclusion, the Gunpowder Plot betrayal exemplifies a nation's unrelenting vigilance, as well as the enduring legacy of those who dare to defy it. The brutal assassination of Julius Caesar. In the annals of ancient history, few events evoke as much intrigue and tragedy as the assassination of Julius Caesar. This pivotal moment unfolded on the Ides of March, 44 BCE, forever altering the course of the Roman Republic. Julius Caesar, a military genius and statesman, ascended to unprecedented power in Rome, earning the adoration of the masses and the ire of the aristocracy. His ambitious reforms and conquests across Gaul only served to solidify his dominance. However, Caesar's meteoric rise also sowed seeds of resentment among the Roman elite, who feared his growing influence would undermine the Republic's traditional institutions. Led by senators such as Brutus and Cassius, a clandestine conspiracy took shape, fueled by whispers of tyranny and the longing for liberty. On March 15th, as Caesar made his way to the Senate, he was met with a group of conspirators who surrounded him under the guise of presenting a petition. In a flurry of betrayal and violence, they unleashed a barrage of daggers upon him, sealing his tragic fate. When Julius Caesar was killed, it caused a lot of trouble in Rome. People fought for power, and eventually, the Roman Empire began. Even though Caesar died, he became famous for being ambitious and betrayed. People still talk about him even after thousands of years. The Watergate Scandal. In the annals of American history, few events have rocked the nation to its core like the Watergate Scandal. This watershed moment in politics unfolded in the early 1970s, exposing a web of deception and corruption that reached the highest echelons of power. The Watergate scandal originated with a seemingly innocuous break-in at the Democratic National Committee headquarters in the Watergate complex in Washington, D.C. However, what initially appeared as a simple burglary soon unraveled into a labyrinth of political intrigue and betrayal. As investigations unfolded, it became apparent that individuals connected to President Richard Nixon's administration were involved in orchestrating the break-in. The revelation of covert operations and attempts to cover up the truth shocked the American public and eroded trust in the government. Through relentless investigative journalism and congressional inquiries, the layers of deception surrounding the Watergate scandal were gradually peeled away. Revelations of illegal wiretapping, campaign espionage, and obstruction of justice implicated key figures within Nixon's inner circle. Facing near-certain impeachment, Richard Nixon became the first U.S. president to resign from office on August 8, 1974, in the wake of the Watergate scandal. His resignation marked the culmination of a tumultuous period in American politics and underscored the importance of accountability and transparency in governance. So, to sum it up, the Watergate scandal still reminds us about what happens when people in charge have too much power and why it's so important to stick to democratic rules.